could have been better.
Dragonborn!
Anyway, welcome back to another WitherCraft episode, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of stuff has changed since the last one. You'll notice that my windows are now very, very clean, and that's because I got my Vanilla Tweaks texture packs back. Arrows have changed, my food now shows how much food it's actually going to give, and a bunch of other stuff, so that's all good. I did just enchant my sword and only get Fire Spec 2, which is kind of disappointing. The way I got to level 30 was just a little bit of nether grinding, so we now have... Okay, well, first of all...
Bruh.
Rip. A little bit of smelted items still. That gave me some of the XP and also some quartz mining. So I have to show you guys the nether spawn. That's really, really cool. But anyway, right directly after I enchanted that sword, I put in my pickaxe to see what I can get, and I can get Silk Touch. So I'm gonna go and grind out another 3 levels or so, and just yeah, I really want Silk Touch. It's gonna be super, super helpful. Also, another change that you may notice there in the top right is that I have some new hardware. So the RAM hasn't changed anything, but I do have a new CPU in, specifically the Ryzen 5 1600AF, which is the same CPU that Witherwolf has, and
it works amazing.
And it does work amazingly. I'm actually using it to record now instead of my graphics card because AMD hardware encoding is absolute dog shit. But the main point that I wanted to make here is just to give a massive shout out to my mother, because it's actually because of her that is possible. See, I've been saving for a new set of RAM, motherboard, and CPU, and I was about halfway saved, and then she decided that she would compensate me with the other half just to say thank you for a bunch of stuff that I've been helping her with in the past few months. And, like... Look, this isn't exactly your average compensation. Like, that's a pretty big deal. To straight up buy or help buy the essential components of a computer is just not something that you should expect from anyone, even your own family. So, yeah, I'm feeling very honored, and it's just amazing. So, thank you, Mom. This is really amazing. Anyway, I need to go find quartz. Dude! What?
You stopped recording?
No! Bro, I just killed a piglin and he dropped me 2 gilded blackstone!
Oh no, that's mine! That's one I dropped when I died. He was in the forest, right?
Yeah.
He picked it up when I died. Can I please have them back?
Oh, I thought
that was the new blocks.
Yeah, I thought they suddenly dropped gilded blackstone. I was like, bruh, that's such a rare block.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh, I saw there was the reason I got the achievement Enter a Bastion Remnant, because I saw gold, quote unquote gold. I thought there was gold ore and I went to mine it.
Okay.
And then when I just mined the first block, they were all like, oh, you're dead now. Oh, and so I ran, but I couldn't run fast enough. So can I please have those 2 blocks back?
You absolutely
can. I had plans with them.
You absolutely can. They're a really cool block. Yeah, I was just surprised. Anyway, I am less than 1.5 levels away from Silk Touch, so the next clip I should be getting that. Okay, please give me something better than just Silk Touch. Yes! Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, gods. Okay. Now,
was it on a diamond pickaxe at least?
Yeah, of course it was a diamond pickaxe.
Nice.
I'm an idiot.
Okay, that's nice. Well done.
Thank you. Anywho, I want to see, because obviously I need a fortune pickaxe as well at some point. I just want to see what the next enchantment up is. Unbreaking 3. Okay, we'll wait on that. What about my shovel? Also Unbreaking 3.
What XP is? How much XP does it cost?
What the hell? Hang on, dude. What is going on with this enchantment table?
What?
My bow, infinity.
Oh wow,
dude, this thing
does it get more expensive the more you enchant, or is it just baseline?
No.
So it's baseline 30.
Yeah, and it'll always be 30. But dude, that is amazing.
That's the problem. I only have level 4.
Okay, well, let's go grind out another 3 levels, guys. I don't know what's going on with this enchantment table, but I am complaining. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Wither is quite right. I stumbled upon this bastion. Well, not stumbled upon, I knew exactly where I was going. And there was straight up a piece of ancient debris in that chest. Bruh. This is...
Remember the days when we were that excited about finding diamonds?
Oh, Axe Piglin.
What level were you?
31.
Ooh.
Oh, that'll teach me. Okay, blocking this off while I just recuperate. I'm on level 8. What the hell?
Wow, you lost a lot of XP. Isn't it supposed to be half?
It's supposed to be level 7, but oh right, I killed the brute. Never mind. Okay, well that
Ouch.
sucks. But let's continue raiding, guys.
I'm an idiot!
Well, I very quickly talked myself out of continuing to raid the bastion. And since I'm no longer close to being level 30 for my bow, well, there's no point in me being in the nether still. So I'm just going to go back home, drop off the loot that I do have, and then continue with everything else I wanted to do this episode. Okay, well, now that we're safely here, Crinkly did mention in his video about the future plans of this space. One thing I remember specific is he wanted a double anvil system here and a grindstone there, so I thought we'll just do that. Now, anvil, that's fine. That's going to take 62 iron. Oh, there goes my iron. It's going to take 62 iron, but I would say that's fairly worth it for anvils. As for a grindstone, well, it's the one thing I can never remember how to actually craft. It's just get its recipe.
It's sticks and iron. Sticks and stones, right?
It's not
Sticks
iron.
and stone.
It's a stone slab, I think.
Yeah,
Smooth stone slab.
It's sticks and stone slab.
But is it stone slab or smooth stone slab?
It's a smooth stone. I'm pretty sure it's a smooth stone. I'm not 100%, I'm pretty sure it's a smooth stone.
There we go. 1 grindstone and 2 anvil. Hope you're happy with that, Crinkly. Now, there is one other development that I've nearly forgot to mention, actually. This little pond out back here I didn't show in the last episode. Witherwolf built it, and he got himself a pet axolotl of all things while we were mining down in that ravine over there for iron. One lucky Optifinian bastard. But this thing is quite cute, and the pond is really, really cool.
Oh, pet. I don't have any pet.
Well, cute axolotls and ponds and anvils and stuff aside, we do need resources. I went mining off camera with Wither, that's where those 7 diamonds that I had in my chest came from, and that cost me 3 iron pickaxes, so we need to improve on our situation a little bit, especially because we just expended some iron on anvils, so let's go. Well, I would call that half success, half fail. In 1.5 stacks of torches and about 13 different branches, we only managed to get 8 diamond ore. And I'm definitely going to wait for fortune until I mine those out. In terms of other stuff, we got a lot of other resources, like... Okay, not too much copper, but a lot of coal that's going to be very useful. Whole bunch of redstone. Oh, yeah, nearly 2 stacks of iron and a whole bunch of gold. So... It's not terrible, but I was definitely hoping for more diamonds. They are... I don't know what's changed, but they've become, like, even rarer. And I struggled enough as it was in Season 1 to find diamonds. Right. Anyway, what I was going to do, what I wanted to say, before... I'm not even sure what you call that, to be honest. Where does all of this nonsense go? That goes there and there. And gravel in my gravel flint chest. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to expand my house a little bit and give it sort of like this underground basement area, because the storage system is... It's adequate for like the first few days, but very quickly new blocks start piling up. And technically speaking, I don't need everything up here. I mean, I don't need sand on a regular basis. I don't need... Okay, I need farming stuff on a regular basis. But I don't need, like, all of these miscellaneous things on a regular basis. I don't need the nether bricks on a regular basis. So I want to basically transform this upper storage system into stuff that I use often. And I want to create a secondary storage system underground for things that I need, but I don't grab them every single day. So I'm going to start out by digging out... Well, first of all, digging out the hole that I'm actually going to use. But at the same time, I am busy helping Wither transform or build some sort of road down that side, so I'll be jumping in between these two. For that reason, this won't be a time lapse, it'll be more of just a stage or a set of progress updates. So, with that in mind, let's get this dug out and see where we can get to. Well, I've been far and wide searching for these 4 buckets of salmon. I wish I'd gotten more variety. Also a little bit of seagrass, and basically I just want to build sort of a mini aquarium in this area. I'll just think different in this area, but I wanted to build like a little area for fishies here, so that when you enter the basement, it's just sort of this, you know, what's the opposite of an eyesore? The eye candy as you go down into this area. Well, it's not perfect, but you know what? It's cute. What are you doing?
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch.
You
Ouch.
and that campfire
Ouch.
are worst enemies, I swear.
Yeah, I've died more to that than creepers have blown me up.
Okay, well, this should be alright for now. I don't know if we can ever come back to it, so to say, because it is a mission to get in and out. But, it's cute, and it'll definitely work for the time being. I still have no idea what I'm going to put on this side, but this side is where the actual chamber is going to be for storage. So the area for the basement has pretty much been entirely cleared. I'm just in the process of going to be replacing this floor with stone brick slabs. And Wither is helping. Thank you. Help me dig out this floor, please. And with these last few chests just going into place, this needs to go there, this there, and... no, this one always takes a while. I am at the furthest back that I can be. Oh, no wonder that chest isn't placed correctly. Ah, this is frustrating. Let's try that again. There we go. There. And then... there. There we go. That concludes the storage system. I also decided to just texture this wall because the dirt look alongside the stairs was kind of annoying me that intruded sort of on this area. That's not changed. Still no idea what I'm going to do with this wall. I mean... it is now the world's fanciest crafting table. And it's gonna stay that way. There are 2 other things that I still want to do in this episode. And it's raining. One of them, Crinkly, did manage to build a skeleton farm somewhere, so I want him to show me where it is, first of all. The other thing that I still wanted to do this video, honestly, I cannot remember. Well, I found the staircase. Certainly going to give me vertigo, and he just straight up missed this iron here. I'm going to take this with me and replace it with the stone that I can gather from the walls. Those I don't want to compromise the staircase, but... oh, Wither found diamonds. Again. Lucky bastard. Anyway, let's Make our way.
Skill.
I can see
It's all
his.
skill.
I can see Crinkly's name tag down there. There we go. I found. Give him a surprise. I have fire aspect now, boy. Hello. Hi.
Yeah, that's exactly how I reacted.
Ow. He's missed more iron over here. I'll just take that with me. Skelly farm here. Thanks. Alright, let's see how much XP we can get from this amount of skeletons. Well, I went from level 15 to level 18. That's pretty good. That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna camp this for a while, guys. And last skeleton should be arriving any second now. There we go. Level 36. Alright, let's try and make it back up to the surface with all 36 levels. Well, that's not a very good start. And the reason I got 36 levels is, well, hopefully no one's used the enchanting table in the meantime. If that's the case, then I should be able to still cycle my... Or sorry, not cycle. That's the whole point, is I want to not cycle. Wait, where am I going? I'm lost.
6.5 hours later.
Yes, there we go. I knew that floating tree when I saw it. Okay, so I was going in the completely wrong direction. That's always good to know. Little pro tip: if you ever get lost, if your community area or base or whatever is supposed to spawn, or spawn is where you're trying to get, head towards 00, because your spawn will be around those coordinates. Not necessarily at 00, but somewhere in the vicinity. Anywho, there is lapis in one of these chests. There's diamond in that chest as well. There's lapis in one of these. There it is. See, we're still on infinity, yes. What else do we get? Just infinity. That's disappointing, but alright. Okay then. Fortune 3. Ooh, punch, but it's only punch 1. Ooh, flame. Never mind. Okay, a bow with flame. That's pretty good. Efficiency 2, and this one's also on fortune efficiency 2, but those are all upper levels. Okay, no, that's fine for now. Which way around is going to be cheaper? Definitely the other way around. What am I going to call this? Well, there's a little Call of Duty reference for those of you who played specifically Black Ops 2. Yes, I'm aware I spelled daiquiri wrong. I guess I should also name my other tools as well. So this is the Silk Touch pickaxe. There we go. And there we go for the Fortune pickaxe. And we want to name the sword as well. I mean, why not? Since we're doing Call of Duty references, might as well do the Skyrim reference that my rename is based on. I forgot to mention, actually, he found an axolotl. Okay, wait, me can tell you guys this in the morning. Yeah, he found an axolotl and he said I could have it. Very nice of him, as long as I kept it safe. So, he's going in here. Aww. I think he's going to feel right at home there, hopefully. Alright. Like I said, I also got a bunch of ores home, so I'm going to fortune out those. The main thing that I'm excited for, these diamond ores. I'm going to do the rest off camera. Let's just get the diamonds out the way. This is the exciting one. No one cares about the rest. I want to fill up my hotbar so I don't actually see what it is I get. But that is looking solid. Remember, this is 8 diamond ore. Okay, and...
Oh yeah.
23 diamonds. Of 8 diamond ore. Fortune 3 is amazing. Fortune 3 is beautiful. Oh, that feels wonderful. Having fortune in general just feels wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna fortune up the rest of these ores and then we'll be right back. I forgot just how slow mining with non-efficiency is. And done. That took very long. That took very long. But this is the result. A lot of much needed ores, and actually I'm gonna go repair my fortune pickaxe now. Now I will say that earlier when I said there were a couple of things I wanted to do left in the episode, I couldn't actually remember what the one was. I knew the one was to go and visit the skeleton farm, and during the mining of those ores I remembered exactly what the other one was. I want to start making some form of shop. Now, since there isn't really anything that I can get my hands on that anyone else can't, any sort of shop at this point is going to be fairly futile, because they'll just rather go out and mine it on their own. However, if I have large quantities of something that someone uses a lot, i.e. a lot of blackstone, a lot of deep slate, a lot of copper maybe, well, maybe I could sell it to them as a little bundle. And we're going to experiment with this on Crinkly, because I know he's done with his base, but he's a big fan of always testing out new blocks, and especially when there's a new update rolling out. So what I'm actually going to do is make a little postage type thing, like a little, I don't even know what you call it, a post box. How come I couldn't think of that word? Anyway, I'm making a post box outside of his house type thing, and no, I don't want to craft signs, thank you. Trapdoors, I want to craft signs. I know they're birch, it's not great, but yeah, I'm gonna make this post box thing, and inside this chest, there'll be a bunch of goodies for him. So by this point, you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, this must be some special box if people are gonna be willing to pay for it. And you would be half correct in saying that. Like I say, most of the stuff that's gonna be included in the box is stuff that you could just go out and gather on your own. However, I am including a bunch of things like deep slate and sand especially, which are a pain to go and mine. Yes, the desert is right over there, but it is a bit of an inconvenience, and you often need it in large quantities, so to go out of your way for sand is just such an annoying trip to make. So to get it as part of this deal, and like I say, things like the cobbled deep slate and even the normal deep slate itself is pretty damn good. And there's going to be about, I want to say, between 24 and 32 diamonds worth of stuff in this chest. But since we're still in the early game, I'm going to set it for 16 diamonds only. Now I know we said we're going to be using emeralds for the currency, but let's face it, that is going to be a fairly late game thing. For now, we'll have to do some sort of barter system. And I think 16 diamonds, especially considering that there's 24 obsidian in here. Like I said, there's oak logs, which are a pain together, the sand, which is a pain together. All of this is going to drive up the value of the box by a fair amount. And there we have it, the complete box of goodies. These copper blocks are an absolute pain to get your hands on. My word, I've been waiting for a while for those. So that's part of the reason why I drove up the price of the goodies box to 20 diamonds. This all can be Crinkly's now, and Crinkly's only. I'm not selling this to anyone else for 20 diamonds. I would pay 20 diamonds for this. Now, the reason that I want more diamonds, well, first of all, more diamonds. Second of all, look at me. I'm in iron armor. This needs to change. I guess with that being said, I'll see you all in the next episode, everyone. Ooh.